Hello class, I am Mrs. Rushali Chaudhary, lecturer Praveen Patil Polytechnic. We are going to learn the insulator in applied science chemistry. For any equipment engineering purpose, we require insulator along with the metals and alloys. Here, metals are good conductor of electricity, but every time we cannot use metals everywhere like a electric wire. So wire coating is required. Other than wire coating, it is not useful if we use only metallic wire without coating. It is not used for making machineries or for making connections. It will cause a short circuits. Therefore, we are converting into the using the insulator, which is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. Here we already started insulators, their properties and classification. Today we are going to learn important insulators like a rubber. What is a rubber? Rubber is a polymer which is having a unique property of elasticity. Where we are using a rubber? For wire coating we are using a rubber as well as the plastic. A rubber band can be stretched 5 to 10 times to its original length, and when we remove the stretching force, it goes to the original state. That property is called as elasticity. What is the elasticity? When we are applying the force, deformation, change in a size, shape take place, and when we are removing force, it goes to the original state. That is called as a elasticity. Rubber is having this specific property, therefore we are using for rubber for the industrial applications. Similarly, a block of rubber can be compressed but it returns to original shape and dimension on the release of load. Therefore, rubber is used for making the tires, tubes. It is a reversible elastic deformation in an elastomer arises from the fact that in the unstressed condition an elastomer molecule is not straight chain but in the form of a coil or spring shaped, and consequently it can be a stretch like a spring. Do you know spring? What happens in a spring? When we are apply the pressure or when we apply the force, it is a deformation, expansion or contraction take place, and when we remove, it goes to the original shape. Similarly, rubber is having a spring like molecules, so due to that they are showing the elasticity. How the rubber is made up of? What is the source of rubber? It is also called as a Indian rubber. It is made from the milky colloidal called as a latex sap produced from the plants. These are the plants which is going to produce milk like a liquid. We are going to collect that liquid. That liquid colloidal or the liquid solution is called as a latex sap, which is having monomers polymer isoprene. Chemically they are containing the isoprene, and liquid which is coming from the plants, that is called as a latex sap. Natural rubber, that is called as a isoprene, and that is made up from the colloidal solution called as a latex saps. It is having a small units called as a isoprene. But when we are doing various chemical process or when we are adding colloiding substances like a HCl, we will found that solid part gets separated through the latex, and we will get a rubbery structure that is called as a polyisoprene. Polyisoprene means it is a chain of isoprene, but this chain is like a spring, therefore it is having an elasticity property. What is the basic unit of rubber? It is a polyisoprene and it is obtained from the chemical called as latex. Natural rubber. It is a linear polymer of isoprene and it is also called as a polyisoprene where various polyisoprene chains are attached with weak van der Waals forces and having a coiled structure. Coil means spring-like structure due to which when we are stretching it is going to expansion and after removal of stretching it goes to the original shape. We are not using natural rubber as it is. To improve their property, we are doing a vulcanization process. The process of addition of sulfur to the natural rubber is called as vulcanization of sulfur. These are two chains of polyisoprenes as they are easily slide over each other. But when we are adding sulfur, these chains are bonded with each other by the sulfur and it becomes more stronger. So what is this vulcanization? The process of adding sulfur to natural rubber is called as vulcanization at a high temperature. What is the property difference between the raw rubber and a vulcanized rubber? Elasticity. Raw rubber is very elastic. It is very flexible. So we cannot use for making machineries of making the tire tube. So their elasticity should be decreases and that decreases by the addition of sulfur. So elasticity of the raw rubber is very high while vulcanized rubber it is low. Tensile strength, capacity to carry a weight. For raw rubber it is low, that is a 200 kg per cm square, while the vulcanized rubber is more stronger. So capacity is 2000 kg per cm square. Raw rubber undergoes chemical oxidation very easily. Chemical resistance is very poor. While vulcanized rubber does not undergoes oxidation or does not undergoes chemical reaction easily. Durability मतलब uses कितना टाइम वो यूज़ कर सकते हैं. Raw rubber very high elasticity and easily undergoing oxidation, so durability is low. While vulcanized rubber durability is higher. Raw rubber quality is inherited, means whatever the naturally present, but vulcanized rubber we can modify the qualities by addition of sulfur. Why we are doing the vulcanization process? Because natural rubber absorb a large amount of water. If they are absorbing large amount water, they are reducing insulating property, increases conductivity, while vulcanized rubber not absorbs the water. Natural rubber low abrasion resistance, here high abrasion resistance. Natural soluble in the solvents like ether, carbon disulfide, carbon tetrachloride and petrol, while insoluble in all usual solvents, not easily get reacted with a chemical. Due to this, we are going to develop a new synthetic rubber. What is the reason behind it? Because there are very limited source of natural rubber and high requirement of rubber in an industry like your car industry, automobile industry. It is required a lot of rubber for manufacturing tires, tube. So supply of raw material of a raw natural rubber is limited. Therefore, we are manufacturing synthetic rubber. What is a synthetic rubber? It is a polymer artificially having a elasticity property and manufactured synthetically by using a petroleum byproducts. Examples of synthetic rubbers are polyisoprene, Buna CB, butyl rubber, neoprene, silicone rubber, Buna N, Buna S. These are the main example or the main synthetically artificially manufactured rubber used for the industry. Next lecture we are going to learn properties and application of synthetic rubber. Thank you class.